All right, welcome everybody to the call. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be alive today. My name is Dominique Barbie, and I'm going to be sharing some information with you that can potentially be your breakthrough that you've been looking for. Before I get started, I was telling everybody how one of my millionaire mentors, he taught me to get this big, huge board. When I do probably a webinar at the end of the week, I'm going to show it because I'm getting my camera done on my computer. But if you look at my old videos, you'll see my big old big calendar board. So anyway, the board has spots. It has Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? Then it has empty slots where you can put in the days of the month. So you can put the like July at the top. You can put in the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, because you know some months have 30, some have 31. Anyway, so on my board, it has income producing activities because I follow something called laws and principles. Because if you follow the laws and principles, basically you can get a guaranteed result. Now, what I'm about to show you, okay, you can make a huge, huge, huge amount of money, right? But we don't guarantee you any income. But the formula that I'm talking about, the laws and the principles, everybody who follow these laws and principles, they can get a certain result. All right. So anyway, I put at the top, it says 100K in 90 days. I always wanted to, do 100K in 90 days because it was just a huge, huge, goal for me. So I put 100K in 90 days. And I also put the formula for it to do that. So I have a plan, right? And it says 100K in 90 days equals blank closing questions. And then it says a certain amount of number, because I felt I got this formula from my millionaire mentor. So I put the formula on there. Okay. I wrote the numbers. I put the IPAs, income producing activities. I wrote down all the income producing activities, and I took out all the stuff that don't make people money. So anyway, I've been following this for the past 90 days. And when I tell you that I'm surpassing these numbers, it's absolutely amazing. So I see it every day, and I wrote it down. So things happen multiple times. It happens in the spirit world, and then it happens in the manifestation world. So when you write things down, that's one of the first places outside of your thoughts that the things that you want happen. So you write it down, you have a thought, and your thoughts are creating your reality. The reason I can tell you that your thoughts are creating your reality is because your belief system, your attitude towards what you think about life, they all cause you to have certain thoughts. So if you feel bad on a consistent basis, all you have to do is ask yourself, what have I been thinking, right? And you will be able to figure out why you're feeling this type of way. And if you don't change your thoughts, the world of quantum physics says that there are multiple realities and there's multiple possibilities that can happen at any moment. And if you want to have your desired result, you have to vibrate in a certain way. And even in the ancient languages, okay, even in the ancient languages, they have tested and proved that when you are emotionally connected to a certain thought, okay, literally you're vibrating and you're connecting with the things that are the same thing like it. And it's very, very powerful when you understand this, because this is how I went from wanting to commit suicide because my situation was so bad I literally didn't want to be here anymore. The only reason that stopped me from committing suicide was the fact that one of my close friends, her son committed suicide, and I realized how I felt that he was selfish to do that, and I was really sad. So I was like, I didn't want to do that to my family. That was literally the only reason why I didn't do it. But on another note, once I realized the reason that I wanted to do that, the reason I was so depressed was because that I did not know, I truly didn't understand that your thoughts create your reality. And because I didn't know that my thoughts were creating my reality, I was allowing negative people and negative influences to run rampant in my life. So I read a book called Think and Grow Rich. Okay. How many of you have read Think and Grow Rich? How many of you have read Think and Grow Rich? Okay, 3 times. Okay, 3 times. All right, me. Now, if you read Think and Grow Rich, hopefully you got the formula down pat. Okay, hopefully you got the formula down pat. So I'm going to show you how I literally read Think and Grow Rich, and then I started reading other books, and I started to get into the right communities with the right people, right? and it changed my life. So what I'm going to show you is the vehicle, as in a way that you can get to 6 figures or 7 figures, okay, whatever your goal may be, and it can really, really change your life. Now, we all know that most jobs is not going to get you to true financial freedom, okay? It's just not normal anywhere. So we're going to give you another option, another way, okay? Because robots are going to be taking people's jobs, and I know you guys see that. So I'm going to actually be sharing this information with you to help you change your life. Now, one question I want to ask you guys is, how much do you want to earn per month? Or how much do you need to pay all your bills? Okay, you can type in the chat, how much do you need? Okay, the reason I'm asking you that is because you need to be specific. You can't say, I need a lot of money. You can't say, anything is okay, because the universe doesn't understand that language. Remember, it understands specificity, okay? Specificity. So your vision has to be strong enough, and it has to be a vision that you can see, okay, that you can feel, all right? And you have to feel this more consistently than the negative things that are, causing people to be hindered. All right. So I'm gonna find it. What's the book name? Think and Grow Rich. Yes, Rochelle, it's called Think and Grow Rich. It changed my life. I read that book and I literally was crying because I felt some type of way. I felt like I've been bamboozled. I feel like I've been bamboozled for the whole time I've been in the world, because nobody told me that my thoughts is even this powerful. I didn't even know that. Okay. So somebody said $100,000, $5,000 per month. Okay, 5,000. A lot of people saying 5,000. 80. Joy need $81,000 a month. Okay, it's yours. 50K, 50K, 3,000, 10K, 5,000, 10K, 10K, 20K. All right, good. I'm glad you guys are engaged. I'm glad you guys are answering this question, because I literally reverse engineer these numbers that y'all type in. You can literally get to these numbers. Okay. You can get to these numbers. I promise you, there's a formula. There's a proven formula for it, and I do it every single month, and it worked without fail, okay? Current bills are $2,500 per month. So the reason I'm asking you that is because you want to know the formula. Now, when you see this information, if you make a decision to use this option as your vehicle, I'm going to reveal my formula tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. I'm doing a special training, all right, and I'm going to show you the formula that I use, and it works without fails. You can literally reverse engineer it like clockwork. And the only question that you have to ask after you get the formula is, are you willing to follow the formula? Literally, that's all you're going to have to ask yourself, okay? I've shared this formula with many, many people, and a lot of them have went on to make 6 figures, guys, okay? So hopefully you guys can see my screen, okay? All right, now let's get to it. All right, so the miracle system, the bill relief system, all right, super, super powerful. Now, you have to be able to use your imagination. That's one of the reasons why I was able to hit these numbers that I'm going to be sharing the training with you tomorrow, okay? You have to understand the power of your mind. So what if you had no more monthly bills and the ability to earn $10,000 per week or more simply by turning your monthly bills into banks that bring you cash flow? Remember I said, have you read Think and Grow Rich before? Your thoughts literally become things, okay? Your thoughts become things. To earn $10,000 per week, you have to be able to see it in your mind, and you have to be able to think about it and imagine the feeling you'll have. And it's funny because when I read Think and Grow Rich, I was flat broke. Okay, have anybody on here ever been flat broke? Type in the chat if you ever been like just, man, came back, barely, can only buy a McDonald's cheeseburger, can only get barely anything, but I mean, I was flat broke. And because I read Think and Grow Rich, I learned that I can literally pick the right thoughts and get the right results, okay? So now $10,000 per week is like clockwork for me. That's real easy now because I learned the formula. So if you have a phone, if you have an iPhone or Android, all you have to do is pretty much just look in your contacts, all right, and go through and scroll through. And I know for a fact that you're going to have people on your phone who don't want to pay bills, And I know everybody on here, they don't want to pay bills either. Matter of fact, I can't stand it. I'm grateful that I'm able to, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's not really like my favorite activity. Okay, it's really, really not. All right. Now, we're gonna show you how to get your real mortgage payment cut down to $0 in 14 to 30 days or less. It's a new bill relief program, and I want you to think about how it feels, because if you can think about how it will feel, all right, I'm telling you, that's the language. That is the language, your thought-directed emotion, your concentrated, repetitive thoughts, okay? Your concentrated, repetitive, somebody shush somebody. Okay. Your concentrated, repetitive thought that you connect an emotional connection to this feeling, right? It causes a feeling, and it literally creates the actions that you take, and it attracts the people, places, and things that are manifesting in your life. Okay, that's one of the other formulas that I learned. So when I realized that I was in depression, I started to backtrack my thoughts. And I realized I kept thinking about this horrible situation that I was going through. I kept thinking about the eviction that was on my door. I kept thinking of all these things. It was causing me to feel horrible. Every time you think about something that's in the past that you didn't like, every time you think about, a certain situation, you are literally causing the atoms and the subparticles in the universe to give you more of that, okay? Because we are all connected, okay? Everything is literally connected. Now, this demonstration is designed to help each member achieve financial freedom in all areas of their life by using a powerful strategy called the dynamic power of one. By one person simply sharing one, you can create a chain reaction which can lead to 100% financial freedom. Now, the catch is you have to be able to believe in yourself. You have to remember that we are meant to have dominion over everything in this world. You have to be able to believe that you deserve it. You are worthy of financial freedom. And a lot of people, is very sad, and it breaks my heart, because even remembering my situation is a very hard thing to do. Okay? It really makes me hot, because it's sad. The sadness that I felt was uncanny. All right. And if you don't love yourself, you're going to keep on, limiting your success. Okay. This is why people are not as healthy as they should be. This is why people, settle for less. They settle for only the bare minimum. And it's a part of loving yourself. I literally had to say in the mirror 10 times a day, that I am worthy of self-love. I'm worthy of agape love. I love myself, because I really didn't love myself. And that's what it came to. So we're going to show you how to accumulate $20,000 to $40,000 plus per month within the next 30 days. It's possible. Now, step one, you have to have a desire to want to eliminate your bills. The next step, you have to get in position. And real estate is what? Location, location, location. All right. And this type of system, it's timing is everything. Timing, and position. Okay. And you have to get in position and create a bank designated towards eliminating that expense. All right. The third step is you want to let our team of like-minded individuals help you reach your goal. And the fourth step is to help us help you. If you don't know how to let go of your ego or your pride, if you always got an attitude, everything is just bad, then you really have to surrender your ego. You have to surrender your pride and let us help you. Now, you have to understand that what you focus on grows. What you focus on expands, okay? So if you want more in life, you have to focus on, what you want. What do you want? What does that feel like? All right? And you have to be able to express gratitude for what you want. Now, this system is not your average program. It's not your average Facebook program. It's not your average Instagram program. It's not lotions and potions. It's not anything like that. And if you think about it, if you've ever seen people who are in the entrepreneur world, you'll see them posting on Facebook. You'll see them posting on Instagram. You'll see them posting everywhere. They're in different types of opportunities. Some people are in credit repair. Some people are in health and wellness. What is going on? They're posting different opportunities, right? But why are they doing that? The reason is because they're trying to get rid of their bills. All right. So why not cut out all the fluff, all of the extra stuff, and get to the nitty gritty? Let's get people's bills paid, right? People are trying to build legacies for their families, and they need some type of formula. They need some type of strategy to get there. In the regular job, if you don't have something on the side, a side hustle, I'm telling you, it's not cutting it for a family these days. And I remember a millionaire asked me, do I want to become a millionaire? Okay. And what did he say? He said, how much does it take to make $1 million? How much do you need to make per month? He said, how much are you saving per month? Right? And then he broke it down. He said, how much do you need to save per month to make $1 million? And when he broke it down, it was almost frightening because most people are not saving nowhere near that amount every month. And because they don't know the numbers to make $1 million, right? They are falling deathly behind, drastically behind. A lot of people say they want to make $1 million. I'm sure if I asked everybody on here, they would say, I want to make $1 million, of course. All right. But you can want to make $1 million all you want. But if you don't know the numbers, do you know how much it is per month to make $1 million? Do you know how much it is per week? Do you know how much you need to make per day? If you don't know those numbers, it's gonna be like a far fetched. And I believe everybody on here can become the first millionaire in their family if there's already not a millionaire in their family. I truly believe that from the bottom of my heart. Okay. So with this system, you can create a high residual income. All right. So in one of the verses in the word, it says, with great power, the apostles continue to give their testimonial about the resurrection of Lord Jesus Christ. If you look in the Buddha ancient books, if you look in all type of religion, this is not a religious ceremony that I'm saying right now, but I'm just giving you a verse, an example, because even in the ancient history, they would talk about stuff like this. And it says abundant grace was upon them all. This means at a certain point in time, there was a community of people and they had abundant grace. How many of you would like to have abundant grace? How many of you know what abundant grace is? Did you know that abundant grace is your birthright? Did you know that abundance is your birthright? I try to wake people up every day. Abundance is your birthright. Let that really sink in. And I want you to understand that whatever you have right now is nothing compared to what you deserve. It's nothing compared to what you're supposed to have. Now, all you have to do is make a choice to accept it. Okay. And it says there were no needy ones among them because those who own lands or houses will sell their property and bring the proceeds from the sales. All right. And they laid them down at the apostles' feet, and distribution was made unto every man according to what he needed. What this is saying, that everybody worked together. There was no division. There was no war with this community. Everybody was literally working together. And anybody who was poor, the people who was in the middle class or wealthy class, they all shared and they all worked together. With this system, it's basically a system where everybody is working together and everybody is earning income to get rid of their bills or whatever else they want to get rid of. Now, so it all starts out with you, right? It all starts out with you. And I tell people all the time that your inner world, okay, your outer world, right? That's everything you see, right? Everything that's on the outside world. What that is a reflection of what? Does anybody know? Does anybody know what your outer world is a reflection of? Okay. Does anybody know what is your outer world a reflection of? Let's see if somebody can figure it out while I find this video. I'm going to check the chat. Hold on. Let's see. I'm checking. Exactly. Come through. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all smart. Y'all are so smart. It's a reflection of your inner world. Yep, your inner feelings, your inner thoughts, what's going on inside of you, okay? In order to change your outer world, you have to change your inner world, all right? That's kind of like a clue of the universe, but most people miss it. So instead of trying to change everybody else, if you just literally just change your perception, you can change everything. And I remember that because I didn't really want to be around people. I used to didn't like people. I used to deal with all these things. And once I changed my mind, I literally snapped my fingers and changed my mind. I started saying what I wanted to feel like on a daily basis instead of what I didn't want to feel like. And then people just began to be attracted to what I was doing and what I was saying because I changed literally the vibration in my body because I changed my mind. And you can do that too. So if you want to make $10,000 per month or $5,000 or $20,000 or $80,000, whatever you want. All you have to do is change the inner vibration that you're vibrating at. And by changing your thoughts, changing what you're writing down on paper, and changing the way you feel and the way you think about things. Okay. So I'm going to show you how you're actually going to actually get rid of those disgusting bills that is getting on everybody's nerves, that's plaguing the whole world. Okay. And there's nothing people can do about it except use another option. All right. So I'm going to share my computer audio. Hold on 1 second. Hopefully y'all can see my screen. Barbie here, and I am. All right. So hello everyone, it's Dominique Barbie here, and I am super excited today because I'm going to be showing you how the Miracle System works. The bill relief system is absolutely amazing. It's going to show you how to bring more cash flow into your life, all right, and work on your personal development, work on your wealth building skills, work on your marketing skills, because you are the miracle. That's the whole idea, and we help you get your bills paid. So exactly how it works is there are 17 banks, okay? Here they are right here. As you can see, the housing bank, taxes bank, car expenses. All of these banks represent people's different expenses, and the more banks you own, the more money you make, all right? So each bank is $100, okay? Housing bank is $100 per month, all right? And there's a $10 admin fee, okay? Taxes bank is $100 a month. Each one is worth about $100. Now the Holidays bank is $25, but you can't just go and get the Holidays bank right away. You have to, go in the order, all right? Now the retirement bank is $200 per month because more people need to retire and have way, way more money than anything. So you're going to be receiving $100 to $1,725 commissions. All right. So if you start at the $100 level, you're going to be able to receive $100 payments. Okay. If you start at the two banks, you're going to be able to receive $200 because 100 plus 100 you can now collect on this bank as well. Same thing for bank 3. You'll be able to have $300 commissions. You just add up the numbers, all right, of the prices, the investment in yourself, okay, so that you can collect thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? Now, how does it work? So let me show you a picture that I drew up, okay? So it starts with your sponsor or the person who invited you, and here is you right here, okay? And you would have your first person passes up to your sponsor. If you start out at 1, 2, 3, up to 16 banks, you have to pass up your first person. Okay, come to the Zoom or come and join the Miracle System group, all right, the Remove Your Debt group on Facebook, and you'll be able to see testimonials, people in there, and be able to see how the rest of the system works. This is how you get paid, though, okay? So you pass up your first person. If you come in at 17 banks, you don't have to pass up anyone, okay? Now, remember, you get paid on the banks you own, like I just described before. So now if you didn't come in at 17, for example, you came in at one bank, you have to pass up $100 or one person. If this person comes in at 2, 3, 4, it goes up to your sponsor. It doesn't matter, but this is just your first person that goes to your sponsor, all right? Now this is your second person, and it starts your pay line, okay? Your pay line 1. This is where you get paid. Your second person comes in and pays you, as you can see the arrow, right? If you are on one bank and they come in at 2 banks, okay, you get $100. The $100 passes up. If you're on 2 banks and they join at 10 banks, you get the $200, but the rest passes up to the next qualified person above. So it's important to get as many banks as you possibly can, because most of the people who come in at 17 banks, and I would hate for you to miss that amount. So I say get as many as you can, or do the 17 banks, okay? Now, this is your second person. Now, your second person owes you one person. Remember, you passed up one person to your sponsor? So now they have to also, the same thing that happened to you will happen for you. So now your second person right here, they owe you one person, okay? Because you're now the sponsor, right? And this is their first person that they pass up to you, right? But it becomes the number 2 person on your pay line, right? It's their first person because they owe you one person. You see the line? it pays you. Okay? So this person who landed in your pay line, you don't know this person, right? Because it's your second person's first person. You don't know them. They owe you one too because you fell in their line. All right? And here they go. They do their simple. One person, all right, can change your life. Okay? And right here, boom. This person owes you a person as well. They're all paying you depending on the amount of banks you have. That's why I say you want to have as many banks as possible. So now this person right here, they owe you one person too. All right? They fell in your pay line. All right? So say, for example, this person comes in at 17 banks. If you don't own 17 banks, remember you don't know these people. If you don't own 17 banks, you get only the amount that you paid for. Okay? I already went over that. Now, this person owes you one person too as well. Now, if they came in at 17 banks, they don't owe you a person, of course. But if they didn't come in, they would owe you another person right here. Okay? Do you see the power of one? You, the power of one is powerful. All right? But everyone getting one. Very simple. Everybody wants to get their bills paid. But this can go 1,000 levels deep. All right? So 1,000 levels times $100, $200, $300, $1,700. Wow. That's over $100,000 to $153,000 per month per line. This was your second person. You don't know these people because they owe you one person. That's leverage. That's what the CEOs of businesses do. They have immense leverage. Now, let's say you say, you know what? I want to help some more people. Here's my third person right here. They start your second pay line. Okay? Because you had to pass up your first. This one is your second. Started your first pay line. Your third person, who you personally invite, all right, they start your second pay line. This is your second pay line, your third person, okay? And then they have to do the same thing that happened with your second person can happen with your third person, 1,000 levels deep again. And with the fourth person as well, 1,000 levels deep, the same thing because they owe you one because you personally invited them. And this person owes you one because they fell in your line. This person, they all owe you one person. It can happen over and over and over again. Just imagine 20 lines of $100,000 to $150,000 per month. That's insane, okay? So if you come in at 17 banks now, you skip the line, you don't have to pass up anyone, and your first person starts your pay line that can run 1,000 levels deep and so forth and so forth. You also get access to the $1,000 to $5,000 plus per day blueprint on the 17 banks, and you also get in the master class where you can learn how to make seven figures, all right, in 7 months. Pretty powerful. Now, get back with the person who invited you and let them know you are ready to go. All right. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope this makes sense for you. It's very simple. Everyone have a great day. And I'll see you inside of the Miracle System Bill Relief System today. All right. Bye. All right. Hey, now. All right, so I'm super excited about this system to this day. Okay, super excited, all right, because it's really changing a lot of people's lives. So if anybody wants who's on the team, you can guys can say a testimonial. If you would like to say a testimonial right now, go ahead.
Hey, Barbie.
Hey, honey.
You know I'm always eager to please. Hi, everybody. This is Ashonda Scott from New Orleans, Louisiana. Stand up. My testimony, guys. Today is the 10th. Tomorrow will make my 30 days in the company, guys. Honestly speaking, it's nothing else out here. It's no lotions and potions. We're just simply helping each other. All I can say is for the 30 days that I was in, you can say I made $100 a day. $2,900 isn't bad. But guys, even if you only made $1,000 this month from sharing this opportunity with 10 people, the following month will be $2,000. That is just how our income compounds. Then we have training in the back office, guys. I mean, it's so much that I can talk about with this program. All I can say is if you're here at this point right now, get back to the person who invited you. It will definitely change your life because it has changed mine.
Yes, awesome. Super, super happy for you. Super excited for you. It's crazy because if you know what the compound effect is, it states that if you do something consistently over a period of, 12 months, 24 months, 3 years, you have no choice but to see a complete compound shift happen in your life. And she just said she was been in for only 30 days. I can only imagine she's going to completely obliterate her bills. They're pretty much gone right now. So that's amazing. And
Oh,
then,
and one more thing, Barbie.
mhm,
I'm sorry. I
go
woke up
ahead.
to a guy in Africa, guys. This is
Hmm.
the power of the system. I woke up to a guy in Africa. He had already registered. He just knew it was the program and he just wanted to find out how everything worked. I jumped on a Zoom with him for like 30 minutes and it was game over. Either they want their bills paid or they
Right.
don't. Like if
That's
you
true.
allow your pride and your inner feelings to conflict with this program to get you out of that situation and out of that rut, I don't know what else to tell you, baby, because this is the solution to your problem.
Hmm. That's awesome. Yes, and that's true. And that's how I think about it too. It's just like either people want their bills paid or they don't. It's literally that simple. All right, because literally 7 billion people in the world, and the majority of them don't want to pay bills. So if somebody see the information and they don't want to get their bills paid, that's fine. It's so many people out there who really are literally praying for a blessing. I literally get calls all day long of people saying, "Oh my gosh, I have been looking for something like this." And it's a blessing because there are really people really just trying to make it in life and they just can't find anybody to help them. There's nobody really giving them this type of information. Most people are like super selfish. They want to hold all the information to themselves. And for you to be able to just say one thing to one person and completely change their life, that's a blessing. I don't know if we got Ty on here. Are you on here, Ty? Ty? Ty, where you at, Ty? I don't know if he's on here, but I remember when I met Ty, he was in a bunch of programs, right? He did a bunch of programs in the past. He said he'd been just trying to make it for years, okay? And he came into the system and he's almost, I think he had almost like 10 or 20K from a month. I lost track, but he said he never had any success with any program before. He made a little $100 here, maybe $50 here before, but nothing like this. And it's because there's a lot of people who are literally tired of paying their bills. Okay, so who else do we got on here? I think Ty. Oh, there you go, Ty. Go ahead, Ty. Go ahead, Ty. Well, you can tell them yourself.
Oh man, you get me every time.
I sure do.
Hey, everybody. Like she was saying, yes, I've been in many programs, and I see a success here and there. I might get $50 here, $20 here, maybe $100. Might get a sign up, but nothing like this. Nothing like this in the miracle system. And the reason why I see successes is because the amount of information that's in the back office, the training. This is the camaraderie of everybody working together, helping out. Um, that's it, I mean, I'm lost for words because it exploded for me, really. Like I said, I've been aiming for network marketing, online marketing for years, and this thing just really just took off. I mean, kind of like flabbergasted right now. I'm in between doing a couple of things right now because, like you said, it's taking off so much. I'm actually doing things to build the business up right now with my downline. But and for the sake of me rambling, this system is awesome, and if you're not part of it, I strongly suggest you get on it quick.
Mhm. Mhm. Awesome, awesome. And the cool part is, on top of that, the reason I called Ty out is because I invited Ty, right? And he was ready for a change. He was looking for a change. He was ready. Not everybody is ready, but the powerful thing is he simply told someone named Misty about it, and Misty was doing a lot of programs in the past. She said literally, she messaged me. She said, "I promise you, I've been in different programs. I grinded. I was not one of those lazy people who just sign up for stuff and do nothing." She said, "I literally grind for hours when she was in those programs." She said she did not make any money. She said she came over here and she plugged into the training in the back office. She's been working with Ty. She's been working with me, because like I said, we're a community. And now she literally messaged me before this webinar. And she said that, "I cannot believe after 15 years, I'm able to actually get a vacation for my children, and she's going on vacation for a whole week because of the Miracle System. So not only is it paying people bills, we also have banks that pay for your vacation. We have banks that pay for a fund account. We do this like the wealthy people do, where they have different assets that pay for different things. Okay, so who else do we have on here? Do we have Estella on here? Estella, are you on here?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Estella.
I'm at the airport about to
Oh,
take
you
a trip
are?
to Hawaii.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I'm gonna go share the Miracle System over there in Hawaii. You like
Awesome.
that? But this has truly been a blessing for me and a lot of the people that are partnered with me, and it's all because I took a leap of faith, trusting because I've done another program with you, and I learned so much. The value that you put out there is like no other. That's why I say it's unmatchable. So whoever partners up with whoever invited you here, you will definitely reap some benefits if you're able to follow some simple steps and follow directions. It's really that easy. I've, every day I'm so grateful because, God has allowed me to pay, that my mortgage was behind and I was supposed to lose my home. But this program here has allowed me to catch up, 20K, that's what I owed. And Dominique, you knew the circumstances, and uh, God's definitely given me the ability through this miracle system. It actually speaks for itself, and they, brought that and some. So it's paid me like almost close to 3 times the amount that I owed um, for my bills that were behind. And I'm just going out there to help people, and that's just a law. It's a law. What you sow, you're gonna reap. So if you're out to help people, you're gonna really help yourself if you follow the directions, and that's basically the gist of it. If you follow directions, you'll be able to supersede what you need and get into the want. Now I'm able to do things that I want to do and not what I need to do. So, like I said, I'm truly grateful. A lot of you all know my story, but the story is that you will overcome if you act on it. Don't let this option, you know, uh, in your mind kind of just marinate, but take action today because that's what it is. Faith without works is dead. So let's get your bills paid. Whoever invited you here, please get back with them. This is definitely something that like no other out there. Thank you, Dominique, again. I'm about to board my plane. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Awesome. Thank you, Estella, for that. Hope you have a blessed trip and be safe and take a lot of pictures and all that good stuff and just go shopping and just treat yourself because you deserve it. And I'm super proud of you and I'm super happy for everyone. Like I said, it's so crazy because on top of that, the lady Misty who I was talking about, she actually invited Ashanda, who was just talking, the first one talking about her testimony. So you really honestly you attract who you are. Okay, you literally attract who you are because a lot of them have similar stories. It's so crazy. So we're gonna give people some time to ask questions and answers. I want to ask you a question though. Who invited you? Type in the chat. Who invited you?
While you're doing that, Ms. Dominique, this is Aaron Barbie. I want to say congratulations to a couple of people. Well, actually, a lot of people. The people who have stayed and, as we were upgrading the program and changing
Yes.
things, you guys were there, and through all the massive confusion, you guys were there, and that's amazing. Okay, I want you to know that right there shows how powerful this movement is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the belief of everything always starts from the top. Okay, and so our belief in really helping as many people, thousands and thousands of families, literally clear their bills and live a better life, our belief is so strong, nothing can break it. And, we got the full automation, right? That's here now. We've all been waiting for that. Next thing up, cosmetics, right? We got to get that. But I just want to send a special shout out to a couple people who have received their AWS bonuses. Okay, they got their $150. Woo woo! We got Miss Victoria, right, and Miss Cheryl. Congratulations! We have a couple people that are behind them, about to get theirs. Keep stretching, guys, in everything that you do in life. Keep stretching. Never get complacent. You understand? Your energy needs to flow. Your currency needs to move. As soon as you get comfortable and stay where you're at, that's called stagnant. You know what happens to water when it doesn't move? It gets bad. It spoils. Okay? And so you're just like that. You got to move it, baby. You got to keep it going. You got to stretch yourself. You got to push yourself. All right? Your breakthrough, if you have never experienced it, it's a rough time. But your faith carries you through, and boom, that sunlight hits you, and your leaves start to, expand, and everything starts to expand. And so keep stretching yourselves. There's many different levels of breakthroughs. So you're always going to have, that rough spot in your life. But if you are afraid of changing, okay, you're going to cause yourself to become stagnant. And that's the most dangerous position you can put yourself in, okay, in life. So keep pushing. We're pushing. Everybody else is pushing. Let's do it. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Stay in peace, not in pieces. And Miss Dominique.
Yes.
Kisses, boo. I'll see you later.
Yes,
Shanice
we just
here, Dominique.
Who was that?
Shanice, good evening.
Hey, yes.
How are you? I just wanted to come in really quick and share a very short testimony for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say I'm a little shy over my 30 days and started my 90-day challenge on the 7th of July. And I wanted to say, with the bill program allowing us to eliminate bills, within these 4 days that have just passed, I was able to cover 2 of my bills. Woo! And I think that's really good to say, because sometimes the smallest accomplishments give the biggest feelings of support, biggest feelings of elevation that we probably need sometimes. So I just wanted to come on here. I have my guest on here. I have business partners on here. And I just wanted to say that this is really showing proof to what it said it will do. I didn't have to take money out of anywhere else. This is straight passive income that went towards bills. So thank you for a great presentation.
Oh, good job. I'm so proud of you, honey. I'm super, super proud of you. Yeah. I love
Yay.
those. Yes. Congratulations. I'm trying to, did anybody have any questions? You guys can unmute your lines.
Hello, Dominico.
Hey.
Hello. Yeah, I have a question. I just want to know how long it will take for somebody to get approved right after the payment.
Yeah, it depends on, it's pretty fast. It just depends on who you joined and how fast they send the information in. The system, it has automation now. If you pay with a credit a card, you can get, automatically approved. But if you sent it to someone, that's something you will ask them, because they have to communicate in the special group that information. But yeah, so you're probably already good. Did you talk to the person who invited you yet?
Yeah, my sponsor is actually from UK, so we have, and I'm in Japan, so we have a huge time frame. So what actually happened, she sent me a link. I created my account. Now I can log in at the back office, but the only issue, I cannot activate all the balance, the panels on there. They can't be open. So
what are you trying to do? What are you trying to open?
All the panels at the back office. I try to explore. I just want to familiar myself with the back office. I try to know about the back office, but
Make sure you get added to the training group. We having a special training tomorrow at 3 p.m. and we actually started new member orientation. So new people come in, they can ask their questions and all that good stuff. But yeah, you should be good. You should be good.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Anybody else have any more questions?
Hello, Miss Dominique.
Hi.
This is Tony and Kay Prey.
Hey.
We are so excited. I don't have a question, but just a quick testimony. We're brand new, but we are so gun ho. We signed under Ontarion, and he's been just amazing and just reaching out to us and supporting us and this team. And I just tell my wife, I call it a community. We was at a restaurant today. We spoke to 2 waitresses about it, and it's just everybody has bills.
Right.
Everybody is a potential customer, a client, or someone who can be a part of this great community. And I just want to thank you for an awesome program. Thank the team for all the support, and we are just beginning to rock it.
Yes, I'm so glad to have you too. So positive, so warm, so peaceful. I love it, and I'm super excited. Yeah, good. You joined a wonderful person. He always so calm and peaceful. It don't matter what's going on. He gonna be still calm and peaceful. So you already know what I'm talking about. He just very just radiant and amazing. That's why he makes so much money. So by the way, they sponsor they talking about Ontarion. He's at over almost probably like 11 or 12,000, 13. I lost count, y'all. It's been 10 days for him. I don't know if he oh, are you on here, Ontarion? Are you on here, man, buddy? I don't know if he on here, but he's killing it. He is really killing it. So anybody, I believe anybody can do this.
Yeah, I'm here, Dominique.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just watering my garden, my flower bed right now. So you hear some water in the background. But yeah, big congratulations to Tony and Kay. They are doing fantastic. They're already starting to bring people in. I'm very excited for them. That is what keeps me going, is seeing other people succeed. And that is actually the fuel that keeps me going, the inspiration and motivation. It is the vision that I see of helping other people. Okay. The money, I talked about that today. The money is just a derivative of helping folks eliminate their bills, helping them see, helping them develop a vision for what they want in life. And that's all I'm doing every single day. I want to help at least one person a day, which I'm probably helping more than that, but one person a day. Who can I help today? And that's what keeps me going. So congratulations to them. I have other team members who are starting to duplicate. That's very exciting to me. I don't know if Rolene and James is on, but you guys, proud of you guys. We had a chance to speak with them today. And they're bringing people in. So I was like, wow, this is what it's all about. So yeah, this is an amazing system. Never seen anything like it. And it's only been 10 days and well over 10,000. It's probably close to 15,000 now. In 10 days. So that's residual income, folks. That's what we call the exit strategy. And that's what we're all looking for. I tell people all the time, commit to something for at least a year. Like Dominique said, the compound effect, it works. And whatever you do, it's inevitable, because the laws of gravity, laws of physics, will have it that way. If you focus on something, if you do something repetitive, it is going to expand. That is a law. It cannot be repeated. So if you stick with the stay, what we have here is we got a big family, got a big mastermind team. And Napoleon Hill talked about this in Think and Grow Rich. We talked about a mastermind group. It's like being around. It's like all of us are electricity to each other, and we feed off each other. So as you stick with us and you work and you stay committed, things are going to happen, guaranteed.
Yes, thank you for that. You're doing absolutely amazing. Locking on to the vision. We have a huge vision, and that also excites me so much, to hear people actually duplicating. Did you want to say something, Larry? Was you trying to say something, Larry? I think you was. But yeah, huge vision. huge vision. And actually, statistics have actually shown that people who stick with something for 12 months, okay, they are more likely to hit their vision and their goals and their dreams. People who quit before 90 days, they are more likely to fail in more things in life. And that was a scary statistic when I found that out, because I know a lot of people who quit on their dreams even before 90 days, way before 12 months. And it's like, oh my gosh, they don't understand this law. So now they don't get to reap the benefits. And like you said, Think and Grow Rich, it actually talks about the mastermind. And one of the General Ford, right, who created the car, right, he didn't really know everything. He had a team who knew this, who knew that. He didn't try to figure out everything. But when you have a mastermind of people who may be good at this section and that section and that section, and we all together, it creates substantial income for people. It's very, very powerful. So when we do have the Zooms, when we do have the training sessions, if you are able to plug in as much as possible, you get to reap the vibrations of everybody on there, okay? So I think Misty's trying to raise your hand. Misty, do you know how to unmute yourself? I'm trying to find you here. Misty.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
I have the hardest time getting unmuted on this thing. I've been trying to talk for nights. I just want to say that I love this system. I'm like right at 30 days. And this program is just changing my life. When I come in, it probably wasn't, 2 weeks until I had all my bills eliminated, like all of them. And I had actually even upgraded and moved me and my kids into a better home. And then over the course of the next couple of weeks, I come in with just one bank. And like over the next couple of weeks, I've been slowly like upgrading my banks. And now I own like 11 of them. And, my bills for July are paid, working on August. But I'm just like, I've been crying all evening because for like the first time in 15 years, I just got to book myself a vacation. I haven't had a vacation and I really can't tell you how long. And it's like my kids, they've never got to see the ocean. They've never got to see the beach. And it's like the first week of August, we're going to be down, on a beachfront resort. And like, a month and a half ago, there's just no way that I could have ever made that happen with just, my 9-to-5 job. So the program works, and it's really simple. It's not easy, but if you just work the program and you're consistent, I work every day at it. You're going to get results. And my favorite part about this program is that we get our blessings from helping other people. And that's just so amazing to me, because not only am I getting to see my life changed, but I'm also getting to see the people that I'm helping, their lives changing. And that's just amazing to me. So I just really feel like, whatever you believe in, God led me to this program, because it's taken me places that I've never thought that I would be able to go. So anyway, I just thank you so much, Dominique and Aaron. I just can't thank y'all enough for creating this program. And anyway, yeah, it works. Work your program.
Yay, go Misty. Yes. If you're like us, if you're like the person, like you're a go-getter, listen, I'm just gonna be very honest with you. If you're a go-getter, okay, if you're ambitious, if you're a motivated person to change your life, you are gonna do well. But if we're gonna teach you how to get motivated. We're gonna teach you how to get ambitious. But if you're a person who like like what you want and you ready to go get it by all means necessary, those are the type of people who really, really do amazing in this program, okay? And I'm just being honest. Like Misty says, every day, she's following the blueprint. Every day we have a blueprint in the back office called the 10K per month blueprint. If you follow that blueprint for 90 days, there's no way in the world that you can fail. If you actually follow it to a T, okay, even if you got to watch the video 1, 2, 3 times, I literally use that blueprint to completely pass 10K per month. I'm talking about obliterated, because I've been consistent at it for 3 years. But when I first started that blueprint, when I really nailed it down, it only took me that first year. I made over $100,000 once I followed it. I followed it for the whole year. So if you're the type of person, if you can just focus and be consistent and follow and be coachable, All right. Most of the people that you heard on here, they're really, really coachable. They're following the system, or they had skills in the past and they brought it here and they're just getting it. Now, as far as leads, if anybody has ever had a problem with leads in the past, listen to me right now. If you can see people with your eyes, if you can open your mind, if you can open your eyes and see a person and they're over 18, I guarantee you they have deals, okay? And if you do the peak interest script in the back office, use that peak interest script, I guarantee you those people are going to be like, what are you talking about? What is that? Okay. And if you just do that consistently, you will make money. You will get rid of your bills, and you will have people who literally thank you for helping them. So do we have any more questions, guys? While we're here, whoever invited you, all you have to do is send them a quick message, let them know you're ready. If you can get in by before midnight, that's great, or before tomorrow, okay, because we having that new member orientation tomorrow. We're going to try to be consistent and do it every Thursday from now on. So if you get in that time at 3 p.m. Central, we're going to do that. And then we're going to kind of go to the back office. We're going to go, well, where's the 10K per month blueprint? We're going to help you get your calendar together. And I'm going to actually show the formula that I use to do over 100K in 90 days, okay? I still have 21 more days left, okay? And you can do it too. I've seen other people do it online, and all I thought was, if they can do it, I can do it too. If you really believe that, I promise you, you can actually do that. Okay, I'm not different from anybody on here. I don't have super magic. Well, I do have superpowers, okay? I learned to develop it, superpowers, through my hardship, and you have it too. All of us have it, okay? You just have to tap into it because you already have it. So anybody else have any questions before we get off of here, who are not in the system? If you're in the system, make sure you're in a training group, and tomorrow you can ask all the questions about the system that you want. But anybody in here who's not in the system will have questions. If you don't have questions, then the silence means that you get it. All right? No problem, no problem. Good, good. I think mostly everybody got it. That's good. All right, so get back with the person who invited you. I highly recommend you get as many banks as you can, all right, and come into the system. And let's get you in, let's get you plugged in, and let's get your bills paid. The faster you join, the faster you get your bills paid. It's that simple. All right, I'll see you guys later, and have a great day.